Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep. It has been a short while since we have continued XCOM, but let's keep going, shall we? We have spotted another enemy alien. Unfortunately, we lack the necessary time units because it doesn't remember this setting over here when we load the game. But that's okay. Alright. Dependable Woman, I believe, has already fired this turn. Can she reload? No, she cannot. Unfortunately, dependability is not a strong feature of this particular woman. Alright, but I think that this has actually been a pretty successful first turn. So what we'll do, explore somewhat further. There is an enemy alien there. If possible, I would like to eliminate this said alien. Don't think that's going to happen this turn, but we'll give it an attempt. Molecular control it. No? Okay. Who else has a molecular control device? The Simple Soldier. No dice today, unfortunately. Indecisive armed with a Disruptor Pulse Launcher. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, what we'll do is we'll call it a turn. See what happens, shall we? It's close for a reason. Background noise. Sorry, someone left the door open. Anyway, here we are. So, we do know that an alien Tassoth is located there. And it remains there, so we shall now launch a Disruptor Pulse Launcher torpedo at it. Firing sequence initiated. I believe here is a satisfactory destination. Well, I'm satisfied if nothing else. We can also have our little Aquajet torpedo tank performed an aimed shot at the enemy here. It connected, however did not eliminate said alien. We are in a pretty good position to assault the main complex. We can just punch a hole through the wall, and then keep going. Dependable Woman can now reload her Disruptor Pulse Launcher. And we are technically out of people to mind control. I realised just after launching that torpedo that we could have attempted to control it first. But oh well, we'll just keep practicing away upon these enemies. Jolly good. It's time for Chocobo Yao to now venture forth into the unknown. Sally ho. Oh, they're not too far. That's good. Let us now end our turn. Hidden movement occurs. Oh, and Tooth and Claw seems to be the favoured molecular control target this mission. I think we all know what that means. He seems to have retained his composure for the time being. So what we'll do is we'll have him fire his final torpedo, and then he shall be strictly a medic. Alright, so we'll have the tank fire a single torpedo at the enemy. And then just move out the way. I just want you to move out the way. Cool. And then face your fears. Now we'll have our good friend Tooth and Claw launch his torpedo launcher. We'll fire his torpedo launcher. We'll get Chocobo Yao out the way just because we're nice like that. So now you can launch your torpedo. Like so. A big explosion, and even then the tank was still on the outskirts of it. We can see an enemy Tassoth. We shall now attempt to use our molecular control abilities upon this enemy Tassoth. So far, unsuccessful. Oh, but this implant was successful, well done. The Tasov soldier with 35 morale. No one in here, apparently. But there is a torpedo in your thing, so we shall now launch it. It seems that we've already devastated the upper levels. So I should like you to launch it upon yourself. It seems that I've lost my Tasov. It's a bit stupid of me, wasn't it? Sorry. Enemy Tasov has been eliminated. It was quite well done, troops. It's good that we also have devastated the upper level, but we'll have the dependable woman launch her own attack. We'll disarm Tooth and Claw. I think softening up this area over here would be a good idea. Although, we'll probably save the torpedo because I am aware that we only have one left, I think. So, let's not go wasting our torpedoes. Still good work, team. We'll also just give this little thing over here an extra molecular control attempt, and it failed. Let us now end our turn. There is a brain sucker. It attempts to have a go at our Coelacanth Aquajet torpedo tank. Tooth and Claw obtains yet another molecular control attempt. A second molecular control attempt. But he retains his composure. It's good that he is good at holding on, but I don't want any sort of love games to occur. So we shall now box him off. Cool. He is now contained quite successfully there. The enemies are still quite present. We shall launch at this particular one first. And miss. And then we'll get out of the way of this particular monstrosity there. Dependable woman has a torpedo. That would be considered quite overkill, actually. Can you stun it? That was just completely fail. Alright, well, we'll just sit there looking at it, okay? Yes, we'll attempt to mind control it, how's that? Apparently it's a very difficult thing to do, because they're very hardy. Because look at the size of that brain. I mean, it is a huge brain. And it's going to take a while to control that brain. I can assure you of that. Assure you of that, even. Alright, we'll face your fear. See what happens, shall we? It attempts to maim our tank several times, but our tank carries on. Some more molecular control attacks. Tooth and Claw has gone berserk, and Jolly seemed to be the target of a molecular attack. I couldn't quite see. Well, their tank did sustain minor damage from that attack. So what we'll do is we'll have our tank advance over this way, then swivel around and shoot it. Good work. Good work indeed. It does seem pretty much clear. We shall have Chocobo Yao venture forth, then reload his weapon, because he wasn't actually reloaded. We shall also have the Black Hole venture forth and accompany our good friend Chocobo Yao, a recent subscriber. I think he's recent. Anyway, he's a subscriber of some sort of time epoch. Let us now end our turn. There is an Aquatoid living and standing on top of that tower. So, just in the interests of safekeeping, we shall use our final torpedo upon this enemy alien. Not quite sure where the alien is, so that'll do. That alien has been eliminated, and our morale continues to soar. Time for our Coelacanth Aquajet tank to discover what's hiding in here, and as before, it seems to be basically nothing. It's pretty much empty. It's good work. So let us now quickly get into the submarine, the exit area. If we can get everybody in and then hit the button, like within a few turns, that would be great. But what we will do is we'll call it a video. And so when we come back, we'll continue to play XCOM, Terror from the Deep. Oh wait, there is a brain sucker there. Can you shoot at it? Not enough time units. Of course, because your barrel wasn't swiveled around. Well then just duck around there. Good work. Oh, it's a good spot, that brain sucker. Well done, Chocobo. When we come back... Oh, sorry, it's Chocobo. Yes. It's probably meant to be Chocobo, but the name wasn't available. Now don't run away, tank. Fine, run away. When we come back, more XCOM.